If you were to ask a One Piece otaku what their favorite or what the best arc in One Piece is, you're always gonna hear like the same 4 arcs: Marineford, Wano, Alabasta, Dressrosa. Obviously, there's more arcs in One Piece that people may say, but these are typically the main ones they say. If you were to ask me, a person that has been watching One Piece since 2014, I'm going to say Sabaody Archipelago. For a multitude of reasons, it is my favorite arc, alright? But it did so much for the One Piece story that no other arc has done. The foreshadowing it has done to set up like the remainder plot points of One Piece is insane. The amount of characterization and development we got for the Straw Hat crew was ridiculous. The amazing characters it introduced us to was amazing. There are so many reasons why Sabaody Archipelago is one of the best arcs. To be honest, it's a leeway arc. And to Impel Down, Marineford, it's a whole leeway arc. It was more of a stop and go. But it did so much that I just had to talk about it. Sabaody Archipelago introduced us to some of the most captivating characters in the series. The standout, of course, is being the enigmatic Trafalgar Law. His devil fruit ability, the Obi-Obi-Nomi, was a game changer and hinted at the importance of devil fruits in the New World. Plus, the introduction of the Supernovas, a group of rookie pirates with bounties over 100 million berries, set the stage for epic future clashes. Obviously, we had Kid, Scratchman Appu, Madman Yoro, Jewelry Bonnie, Capone Beach. You know, we have more. Obviously, Killer. These are just a few of the supernovas at the time. And you know, we had Luffy and Zoro. Come on, I can't forget them. But it doesn't stop there. The arc is a goldmine of plot foreshadowing that pays off big time later on. Remember the Celestial Dragons? Their presence on Sabaody revealed the corrupt world of the Celestial Dragons and the Revolutionaries' armies' impending confrontation. This arc planted the seeds for major events like the Dressrosa, the Revelry arcs, demonstrating Oda's unmatched storytelling mastery. Everybody remembers when Luffy dead punched a Celestial Dragon in the face and turned him back into manga panels. Come on now. Everybody remembers that. Sabaody Archipelago isn't just another island. It's a vital landmark in the One Piece world. It's the last stop for pirates before entering the treacherous New World, emphasizing the significance of this location. This archipelago's unique structure with distinctive bubbles showcase Oda's world building, genius, and added depth to the world of One Piece. Everybody knows, obviously, the leeway it goes into with you have to go through Sabaody Archipelago, get your ship coded, and then that's the only way you're going to be possible to get to New World because you have to go through Fishman Island. One of the most powerful aspects of this arc was how it tested and showcased the individual strengths and weaknesses of each Straw Hat member, facing adversity and threats from the powerful admirals and pacifistas. We saw our beloved crew members grow and evolve, reinforcing the bonds that hold them together. Perhaps the most emotionally changed moment in Sabaody Archipelago was when Luffy believed his whole crew had been separated and even possibly killed. This heart-wrenching experience pushed Luffy to new limits, both emotionally and physically. His struggle to keep moving forward, even when faced with overwhelming despair, laid the foundations of his eventual growth as a pirate. And so just seeing the characterization of these characters and how their growth led to Luffy being so honestly the saddest moment and the emotional moment. Few tears came in my eyes, I will not lie to you. Luffy pounding his head, going against the ground because he thought his whole crew was gone, right? Obviously, it just shows how good of character development Oda can portray in these stories. We also cannot forget the amazing fights that we've really had within Sabaody Archipelago. Not only Kizaru solo wiping the supernovas, but then Kizaru versus Rayleigh, another very important figure that we just got to see who was really part of Gold Roger's amazing legendary crew, eventually training Luffy, right? So us getting to see these fights is also important, and also the history and social injustices that we got to see within Sabaody Archipelago. The racial history between fishmen and humans, the injustice that fishmen suffered going on a slave market, being sold to the rich supremacists. Do you pick up what Oda is trying to say in the history that has happened before? If not, you're socially inept. But this just shows the capability and how great of a story that Sabaody Archipelago was, being able to stand alone as one of the greatest arcs, in my opinion, in the history of One Piece, because of everything it had to talk about, everything it had to do to make the story actually proceed as smooth as it has for the past years that it's come out. That's why when people ask me, what is your favorite arc? What's the best arc in your opinion in One Piece? I want to say Sabaody Archipelago. We've got to see so much from Oda throughout all the arcs, but Sabaody Archipelago, he was in his bag. I hope y'all have a good one, man. Hopefully y'all can subscribe, comment, share, like all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next one. Y'all have a blessed one.